Welcome to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection since 1991. Thank you for joining us today, Friday, January 15th. I'm Linda Karnauskas, your host. In January, we're going to be sharing stories and ways that you can have fun and stay fit in Owatonna. So today, we're going to be visiting Ann Paulson, owner of the Straight River Sports and Fitness. And then in our second segment, we'll be down with Sparetime Entertainment and the general manager there, Scott Hutchinson. Today is Friday, so we're going to read to you our special sponsors, our premier sponsors, our primary sponsors, and our interlude sponsors. So I'm going to begin with our premier sponsors, City of Owatonna, Express Employment Professionals, Owatonna Public Utilities. Our primary sponsors, Amy Swain Hearing Centers, Brookdale Senior Living Solutions, Little Theater of Owatonna, Owatonna Foundation. Our interlude sponsors, Abraham Consulting Technologies, Bremer Bank, Brenda Benner Mortgage Office, Glenn Mager and Michael Mager of Brick Mager Funeral Home and Medford Funeral Home, Carlson Branstad and Company, CPAs, ERA Gillespie Real Estate, Fairview Animal Medical Center, Horizon Eye Care, Owatonna Business Incubator, Steele County Historical Society, Steele County Transitional Housing, the Third Hand Video Productions, and TPS Insurance. We hope you will support these fine Owatonna businesses and that support the Owatonna Today Show. Please say thanks to them when you see them out and about. This show is able to continue because of them. We are always looking for more supporters of the show, and if you are a business and would like more information about becoming a sponsor of this program, please contact Leanne Alt, our producer, at 390-5751. Now we're going to take a quick break and hear some messages from our sponsors, and then we'll see you down at Straight River Sports and Fitness. Please stay with us.
I'm Dan Branstad of Carlson Branstad and Company, Certified Public Accountants. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you. Owatonna Public Utilities.
Greetings from the Steele County Historical Society. We invite you to visit us and enjoy your county's history at the History Center and Village of Yesteryear. Check our website for current exhibits and monthly programs.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. I'm Linda Karnauskas, and we're here with Ann Paulson, owner of Straight River Sports. Hi, Ann.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm great, thank you.
Good. Why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself and the history you have with the shop here?
Sure. I bought the shop 11 years ago from Kathy and Al Martin. At that time, I had a business partner, Katie McIntosh, and since that time, she's returned to being a stay-at-home mom. And myself with the rest of our team here, there's 3 other employees, we try to bring health and fitness to Owatonna. We have a lot of different inventory. We have bicycles and hockey, wrestling, cross-country skiing, a lot of fitness clothing, inline skates, and all the accessories that you need to go with all of those sports. So we really try to make everybody at ease when they come in and show them the product that they need.
Why don't you tell our viewers exactly where you're located in case they've never been here?
Sure. We're on Bridge Street. We're kitty corner from the Owatonna Public Utilities. For those with facts and figures, we're at 222 West Bridge Street. We're right off the bike trail, if you're familiar with the bike trail that runs along Walnut.
Tell us about some of your inventory here for the winter.
Great. We have a lot of winter inventory. Some of the things that you can do in the winter to keep busy and active are skating. We have a rental hockey skate fleet over here. We have rental cross-country skis. You can also purchase skis and skates. And we have bikes that are set up to go out cycling in the wintertime, whether they be studded tire bikes or fat tire bikes.
You also carry it looks like a good amount of clothing. So do you help people that maybe have come in and are renting something or purchasing something, and will you outfit them as well?
Absolutely. We have cycling clothing that will help you stay warm and dry while you're riding.
And do you kind of encourage them, maybe talk to them about their abilities and kind of steer them that way towards what they're going to lease or rent?
Absolutely. Our bodies change as we get older, and what might fit us when we're 20 and active might not work for us when we're 40 or 50 or 60. So we need to take all of that into consideration when we're purchasing a bike and what our goals are for that bike.
Something that really raised interest is I've been hearing a lot about is this fat tire biking.
Yes.
And I would like to see one and see what that's all about. If you could take the time and show us. Would you have time for that?
I would love to do that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, let's go on over and
All
see.
right.
And we mentioned fat tire biking. What is fat tire biking?
Fat tire biking is using a bike that has a tire that is at least 4 inches wide. Tires actually go up to 5 inches wide on some fat tire bikes, but the ones that you're seeing here generally are around 4.5 inches wide. So with a tire that wide, you're going to have more tread hitting the pavement or the dirt, and so you're going to be much more stable. You can roll over branches, holes, potholes, rocks, anything in the woods that you might find, and it's just easy to go over obstacles and you can continue to ride. They're also geared very low, so they're very easy to pedal. I know the first thing that people think is, oh my gosh, how could I even move a bike like that? But then they take them out on the bike path or out in front of the store, and all you hear is laughter because they realize how easy it is to ride these bikes and how fun it is, because you just bloomp, go down the curb and you hit another curb and you just roll over the curve, and it just seems ridiculous, but yet you can do it and it's so fun. Not only is it really popular amongst active people, but there's a growing number of senior citizens that have found fat tire biking to be a safe and enjoyable way to get outside because their balance is no longer in question. Andy is actually standing here. Andy Bowe is one of our employees, and he commutes every day on a fat tire bike, and he's got his bike decked out so that he can enjoy it whether he's riding to work or riding in the woods.
You know, I was really surprised at how light they were. Show, Andy, how light are they? Do you just pick it up and...
It's really no heavier than any other bike in somebody's garage. It just looks that way because of the tire.
And we have one here that's outfitted quite impressively, I might add. Why don't you explain what the different things are?
These are bar mitts, and depending upon the temperature outside, that's going to affect what kind of glove that you wear. On days that are 30 to 20 degrees, Andy's going to wear just a real light glove like you might use if you were driving. On colder days, then you're going to have a normal mitten, but the bar mitt allows you to have complete access to your brakes and your gears so that you can shift your bikes, your gears while you're riding. These are windproof and waterproof, and so I've ridden and commuted to about 10 below and have had no issues with my hands being cold. You can put these on any bike. Here he's got a 700 lumen light. You can see this from about a mile away. It lights up the street so that he can see what's going on, and it also keeps him safe. Over here, Andy's added a little boom box, which is Bluetooth capable, and so he can run his music off his cell phone, and it's gonna come through the speaker, and so all of us who are riding with Andy get to listen to his tunes.
And also, if I wanted to try it, wasn't sure, I could come and lease one?
Absolutely. You can rent fat bikes to go out on an excursion for the day, for the weekend, for the week. If you just want to demo them around the store, you can do that for free anytime, but if you'd like to take them with you and go someplace, you can talk to us about renting a fat bike.
And let's say a fat bike just isn't for me, or I can't get out in the weather. Is there another type of bike I could ride, or a tire that would ensure me some safety out there?
If you're not ready to invest in a fat bike, what you can do with any bike is put studded tires on a studded tire on your bike. So the number of studs is something that you can choose, 200 or 300, depending upon the conditions that you're going to be riding with. We have a lot of commuters that will actually just bring in their regular bike in the fall, and we'll put studded tires on them so that they can continue to safely commute throughout the winter.
Now let's say this isn't for me. I just don't want to go outside.
Sure.
But I have a nice bike for the summer.
Yes.
What can I do to stay inside and stay healthy?
To stay healthy during the summer, or during the winter, and you love your bike, you can put your bike on a trainer. A trainer is going to run from $130 to $300, depending upon the features that you want from that trainer. But your bike can just be placed on the trainer, hooked in. It's going to have resistance against the wheel. And you can simply get up on your bike. You can always use a stool too. And you can continue to pedal and have resistance and ride and still get your calorie workout, get your heart rate going during the winter while you're still watching TV or doing whatever you like to do, reading a book.
Okay. So as you come to a stop on that,
Yes.
we're going to go back to winter and the outdoors. You have other things here that are available for winter fun, and some of them
Yes.
are right behind us. Would you show us what's there, please?
Cross-country skiing. We've got great paths in Kaplan's Woods, and Riverbend Nature Center in Faribault also has wonderful skiing. You can purchase or rent cross-country skis from Straight River, and we'll be happy to get you outfitted so that you've got skis for a lifetime.
Okay. We have some other winter items that we'd like to show you that are available, so stay with us. And you have some additional things now that the weather has turned cold this week. Skating is a viable option, so would you like to explain what you offer here in that arena?
Sure. We've got skate rental and skates for purchase available, both hockey and figure, for people who want to get out and do some skating. Because the winter has been warmer, Four Seasons has extended some of their public skating hours over the winter holiday. And now that we're finally getting colder weather, the city is looking to get Morehouse open, and there are quite a few backyard rinks that have been open. And so for all of those people, they come in and they rent out skates for the season. You can rent them out for the day or the season here at Straight River.
And purchase.
And purchase.
Have them. And then also you have hockey equipment.
We do.
You have guards, safety equipment that goes along with that.
Yes.
Another winter sport you mentioned is that people still do disc golf.
They do disc golf at Mineral Springs in the wintertime, and so we have an active community of winter sport seekers that come in for new discs for the winter. The one advantage to doing that in the wintertime is that you're not going to lose your disc in the Straight River.
And again, tell everyone, where can you ride a Fat Tire bike this winter?
Down at Kaplan's, and actually the city will be putting on a weekend out in early February, and that's an opportunity. We're going to have a demo there on Saturday, February 6th during the afternoon. If you'd like to take a Fat Tire bike out into Kaplan's Woods, you can come down and see us in the parking lot at Kaplan's Woods, and we'll be happy to send you out on the trail.
Again, would you give them your location and how they get in touch with you?
Sure.
And your contact information?
Yes. We're kitty corner from Public Utilities. We're on Bridge Street, the small portion of Bridge Street before you get to the 4-lane road. And so it's 222 West Bridge Street, corner of Walnut and Bridge. Our phone number is 451-1666. You can find us also at straightriversports.com.
Thank you so much, and thank you
Yeah.
for joining us. And we're going to take a quick break here to hear from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back. Please stay with us.
The majority of fatal home fires happen at night when people are sleeping. Smoke alarms give you time to escape. We recommend that you have a smoke alarm in every sleeping room of the house and on every floor in the common living areas. Smoke alarms should be tested monthly, and batteries should be replaced at least once a year. This is a safety tip from the Owatonna Fire Department.
Hello, I'm Glenn Mager.
And I'm Michael Mager with the Brick Mager Funeral Home and the Medford Funeral Home. At Brick Mager, we are privileged to have served the families of Steele County community for 118 years.
Whether you choose traditional burial or cremation, we promise the tribute your loved one deserves with the peace of mind that you require.
We are proud to be part of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, this is Barry Gillespie, president of ERA Gillespie Real Estate, where our pledge is to save you money, save you time, and simplify your life. And we're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hello, I'm David Einhaus with the Owatonna Foundation. Thank you to all of our donors who have helped make Owatonna a better place to live. Will you join us today with a financial gift? Owatonna Foundation is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. I'm Linda Karnauskas, and we're here down at Sparetime Entertainment, and we're here with the general manager, Scott Hutchinson. Welcome to the Owatonna Today Show, Scott.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming down.
Well, tell our viewers a little bit about yourself and how you came to be here.
Okay, well, I've been working at Sparetime now for about 10 months, and I came out of retail. I've lived in the community for 15 years, and I came down here with one of the big block retailers and been doing that for a while, and got a great opportunity to come out here and do something a lot more fun and exciting and be part of a bigger project, which I think Owatonna's really needed for a long time. So, yeah, this is where I'm at now, and I'm loving it.
So what exactly is Sparetime Entertainment? We're here.
Yeah, the Sparetime Entertainment is the old bowling alley. It's on 18th Street Southeast here, and we've been here for, well, the building's been here for about since 1997, but current owners here have had it for about the last 4 years. And they had a vision. They wanted to get a place something that the town's really needed is to have some place for the whole community to go to where the whole family can have a great time. You know, people were always saying there's nothing for kids to do around here, and now we've got bowling, we've got the arcade, and of course we've got our new laser tag, which is fantastic and been very popular. But you can also come down here and have a great meal. We have a bar and lounge and everything, and we also do some outside catering. So it's kind of a one-stop place for a lot of different fun and entertaining things. So
you mentioned that you now have a restaurant here.
Yeah.
Could you expound on that a little bit? What kind of things are offered? And
well, we have first of all, we have a chef here. His name is Gar Olson, and he's been really detrimental to the success that we've had here. You know, you feed people, when you make people happy with food, everybody's going to start coming. That's how it always is.
Oh, I wouldn't know about that.
Yeah. But it's amazing what he's done with. We literally have that same little bowling alley grill that this place opened with, and he's been able to do some amazing things. So he does groom's dinners, we've done weddings, of course funerals, caterings, but we have a wonderful menu that people are just very surprised to see. It's not just burgers and fried food. We've got great salads, paninis, just about anything you can imagine. So I think people will be really surprised that they haven't eaten here.
And I walked in one Saturday and was surprised to find one Saturday afternoon that you had bingo.
Yes, we do. Occasionally we do a lot of different things during the off season. During the summer we have sand volleyball. A lot of people don't realize that too. But yes, we have bingo from 3 to 6 every Saturday, and that's going to run in through the spring. That's extremely popular. That place is packed when we have that going there. So we still have league bowling, we have casual bowling, and then of course our new location here with Game Zone and laser tag. So we've got something for everybody.
And then I also noticed a stage in there. Do you have music from time to time?
Yes, we do. We have live bands. Usually about twice a month I'll bring a band in, and that's great fun. And it's usually rock covers, some country, things like that. But music for everybody and every taste. So it's kind of fun, and another great thing we offer for entertainment.
Now those are areas that when it was the old bowling alley, most of us were aware of.
Mm-hmm.
But you've been under a huge renovation here.
Yes, we have.
Why don't you expound on that a little bit? How long and?
Yeah, well, the owners, and I should mention the owner's name because they're the ones that made this happen. Corey and Gene Michelson and Alan Roth and Rick Firm are the principal owners of the place. They bought this after the bowling alley closed down with the whole idea of, really bringing in something the community needed for family fun, something that was fun to do outside of what their other jobs were too. And I think they've just done a great job. So they came in here, and basically this half of the front here they've renovated, tore out, and it's been about a 1.5 to 2 year process getting everything lined up. But I think they've just done an outstanding job, and the wow factor when people come in, I mean, it really looks like a casino when you walk in here. So they've done a great job doing that, and it's been fun and exciting, and a lot of people are really still haven't discovered it yet. So,
but I see if you still want to come and bowl, you may need a reservation now.
You may need a reservation. We're in the middle of league bowling right now, but of course we still have time for casual bowlers. So we encourage you guys anybody who's interested in wanting to come out, just having a different night out instead of going to the movies, give us a call. Let's reserve a lane, and of course we'll take walk-ins too. But yeah, it's getting to be a pretty popular place that way. So.
And I noticed that you still are custom fit for the family. You still have the little bumper guards for the young ones.
Absolutely.
And the I don't know if you call them toddler stands or whatever.
I need one of those. Yeah, the little ramps. Yeah, so that it'll keep the ball going straight. Absolutely.
So you're really about you're really about the family here too, as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. We want the whole family to have a good experience.
Well, great. And Scott, I'd love to see some of these additions. Could you take us about?
Let's take a look. I'll show you everything we got. Yep.
All right. Okay, Scott, we're here in the game room edition of the Sparetime Entertainment facility. How about you walk us through maybe some of the games? How do we play the games?
Sure, absolutely. Well, we've got everything from old-fashioned down the clown that you find over at the fair, the old state fair type games, skee ball. So there's something for older generations like myself that remember, all the way to some of the newer games that include licenses like Jurassic Park and Aliens. And so there's just something for everybody. We also have the claw games that'll be able to pull out stuffed animals or toys. But our most popular game by far is that Wizard of Oz game right there. That's a game that's based on like those dozer games you see at the fair and everybody's putting quarters in. And then they just shoot out tokens and cards that you collect for points. And a lot of these different games that we have over here, well, actually, you only get, not only do you get the gameplay, but you also get to collect points. And with those points then, or tickets if you will, you're able to go ahead and purchase different little toys and games from Tootsie Rolls all the way up to Xboxes.
Well, I noticed I played skee ball the other night and I won 600 tickets,
Nice.
so that's
Very
great.
good.
And then also, though, I went to grab quarters because I'm old school, but
right.
I didn't need them.
You don't need them at all.
And why is that?
Well, because everything is state of the art with the game card that we have now. So now you don't have to fumble around for bills or anything like that. You can use a credit card. You can still use cash. You can even put quarters in there, and it'll put all the different all the credit right there on that card. The nice thing with that then is you can load that up for kids. You know exactly where they're going to spend it on. But it also accumulates the points too. If they lose a card, if they got the information on there, we can make a new card for them, and they can. So it's very easy. It's a lot less cumbersome, a lot less labor intensive, and more fun.
Well, this looks like fun, but there's more yet ahead.
Oh yeah.
Can we go check out the laser room?
Sounds great. Take a look.
Okay, Scott, we're at the Sparetime Entertainment laser tag room. Boy, this looks fun looking and feels great.
You look great with that. That's
ready to
fantastic.
go.
Yeah, there you go. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, what made you decide to make the decision to put in a laser tag room game?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's one of the biggest and growing sports that they have out there right now. And a lot of these bowling alleys are transforming a lot of their space into this because it's just huge with kids right now. I don't know if it came out of video games or just kind of a different version of tag, but there were 150 places nationwide that had them. That'll over double this year.
Wow.
So a huge growth in it and a lot of recognition with the kids 13 and under and of all ages. We've got grandparents coming in here too. It is a lot of fun. I've done it myself. So we've got the state-of-the-art blasters, and they have lasers that tag other people on their vest. So they're not guns, we're not shooting people. This is a game of tag, so it's important to know that. But in the room we set up fog, we have sound, we have barricades that people can kind of hide behind. It's just a lot of fun.
And it's a great workout. I've done it.
It is. You got to go. We have 2 levels. You got to go up a ramp up and down too. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And let's touch on the younger participant.
Mm-hmm.
What precautions do you have in place for parents that might want to let their children venture into the laser tag room?
Absolutely. Well, safety is our main important goal here. We want to make sure that we've got everything taken care of and that everybody just has fun and doesn't get have to worry about those things. So, if a parent wants to go in with the child, I encourage that. That'd be fine. But I'll also have one of our representatives in that game with them, and they have a special blaster. If somebody's not acting according to the rules that they have, we have, we promise we'll do this, we promise we won't do this, and if they go against that, we can tag that person and their gun doesn't work anymore. So they all know that that's a problem, so they want to adhere to all the rules. So safety is utmost.
Talk about the safety of the laser itself.
The laser itself is it's a low light emitting laser, so it's very safe for gameplay. Of course, nowadays there's all kinds of different lasers, but this one here is no problem. It's not going to hurt anybody or blind them or anything like that. Of course, we don't encourage that behavior, but as you're moving around, it'd be a moving target anyway, so it's very safe.
Can you show us where we'd use it?
Yeah,
where does the game begin?
I'll show you.
Okay, Scott, would you share with us what's in this room?
Well, this is our 2-story laser tag room. We've got a lot of barricades set up and everything. It's set up to be a spooky forest that is inhabited by aliens. So you just kind of have a theme with that. But It's very safe. We have ramps and handrails to go up in here. It'll be dark in here with black light, and we have a fog effect going. So
Wow.
you can actually see the laser beams as they're going. It's very fun, and so it's really, really great. So yeah, tons of different places to go here.
Well, thank you for sharing all this with us. Again, if people would like to come and they're going to say, wow, I want to get over there and have some fun, would you please relate to them your contact information, how they get a hold of you, and where you're at?
You can go to our website, which is spare-time-fun.com, and we have reservations on there. You can do anything from birthday party reservations to the bowling lanes, things like that. We're on Facebook, Sparetime_Owatonna, and of course you can call the alley here at 507-451-2524.
Thank you, Scott, for bringing all your effort in
Thank you.
to
I appreciate
Owatonna
it
here.
very much.
We're going to take a quick break to hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Please stay with us.
Amy Swain Hearing Centers is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Dr. Amy Swain, and I want everyone to hear better.
I'm Deb Gillard. And I'm Shawn McNulty with Brookdale Owatonna Assisted Living and Memory Care,
where we provide optimum living activities to keep our residents engaged in life.
And we are a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. Thanks so much for staying with us. We have some community announcements to share with you at this time. Project Community Connect, Steele County, January 21st. It's a Thursday. It'll be held at the St. Joseph Parish, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Free. There will be lunch, haircuts, flu shots, HIV testing, dental screenings, and cell phones. River Bend Nature Center will host its annual celebration of the winter season, Winterfest, on January 24th from 1 to 4 p.m. Winterfest activities include horse-drawn sleigh rides, live animals, crafts, winter-themed games, blizzard mini-golf, sledding, and snowshoe clinics. The Friendly Goats from Goat Dispatch will also perform at Winterfest by eating Christmas trees. Admission to Winterfest is $7 per person, $5 per River Bend member, or $25 per family, and $20 per River Bend member family, whichever option is cheapest. We're going to have Story Circle Stories by Rose McGee and Ann Fosco, Saturday, January 23rd from 1 to 3 at the Owatonna Public Library, 3rd floor. Meet these Minnesota authors. Winter Weekend Out, February 5th through 7th. On Friday, there'll be February 5th, 1 to 4, sledding and movie at West Hills. On Saturday all day, boot hockey tournament, Morehouse Park outdoors. Saturday, February 6th, 1 to 5, free fat bike demonstrations at Kaplan's. Saturday, February 6th, bonfire and ice skating. Sunday, February 7th, 1 to 3, family ice fishing at Lake Colmeyer. Well, we want to thank you for joining us today, and please join us on Monday when our guests will be the Steele County Historical Society. Will be talking with Kim Purcell on their winter fundraiser, and then we'll be visiting on location our friends at the Owatonna Pickleball Association. Well, that's all for today's show. Thank you, and have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.